together, we get it mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top, but he ain't seen it. Stop that. Stop it, please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned a million down a million times, that's not a lot to me.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. And here it comes. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double. Dansby Swanson stands in. Ball one, no strikes. Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. The 2-1. That one drifts inside.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. And you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Patrick Wisdom swings through it for strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Horner on second. Swanson on at first with nobody out. Chopped on the ground. Over to Lowe. One out in the top of the first. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they throw three on the board. It's 3-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Ian Happ up to hit. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Foul ball there. One cool nugget on Eovaldi comes from the same hometown as Nolan Ryan. Both guys from Alvin, Texas. They actually attended the same high school. They didn't meet until 2016. Eovaldi pitching for the Yankees, visited the Astros, and that's when he got a chance to meet the Ryan Express. Strike 2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Tavares settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. Here is Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And here's Corey Seager to hit. That's a laser base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Man at first. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That's hard hit in the line. Bellinger makes the grab. That's out number 2. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at the ballpark, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
And that one hammered. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Out to short. Seager gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do. The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Josh Young. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ezekiel Duran. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Up the middle, and that one handled. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Evaldi back to work. On the ground. In there safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So a man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Sliced hard but foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
High in the air, out to right. Garcia puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1. Wisdom. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next pitch inside. And the count even 1-1. Kicks and deals. On the ground to first. Can't field it cleanly. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. Christopher Morel, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Horner flies around 3rd. He scores, and they lead by 4. The relay, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Next to hit, Ian Happ. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duran sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Hendrick. In his 9th season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Swanson fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Seager stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pat going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
High fly ball out to center field. Happ moving under it. And that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taveras going after it. Makes the grab, 1 away. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Out towards left center. Duran makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right. For Ray Mancini, the famous boxer, it stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. Base knock, center field.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras going after it. Snags it on the run. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. The wind and the pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Number 24 makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Young stands at first with one out. And that one in the air center field. That gets down for a hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Right side, Mancini. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Leody Taveras. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman. Nico Horner.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Dansby Swanson will hit next.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Dunks one into left. Corner around second. Heads for third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And here is Patrick Wisdom.
One strike.
Throw to second. Great jump. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. That misses the zone. And that's ball one.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball. Usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boog, that barely get over, not the ones that are no doubters off the bat.
Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. So digging in, Christopher Morel. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Ground ball right side. Simeon whips it to first on the run. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tucker Barnhart. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with two away.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Over to first, and he saved.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
Eovaldi really keeping a close eye on him now. Here's Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball. Popped up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Barnhart gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Seager up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Out towards right center field. Corner on the move and makes the grab. And there's two down.
The batter, the first baseman,
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. That's the third out. Inning over. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Trey Mancini now. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1. His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
1-1.
Next pitch inside. 2-1. There's the strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and a full count now. Bounce back to the mound. Over to Lowe. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. One down, base is empty. Hard hit right side. Simeon toss over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
In the air, center field. Taveras settles under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Adolis Garcia. Hendricks back to work. Rip towards third. Wisdom on to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Bellinger snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. What a stop! Over to first. And that is that. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Christopher Morel. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. The relay throw. Wide throw, and it gets away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Good contact. guy, good defender. Slap the other way, foul. And a pitch. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner on at third, one gone. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Line drive, caught.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 8-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Bellinger up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
On the ground, Simeon tosses to first, and Bellinger is out. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Robbie Grossman. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Grossman at second with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look at.
It's in and out of his glove. Leody Taveras getting ready to hit. In the air out towards right center. Happ moving under it. And there's one away. Now a relay to third. Save! Just ahead of the tag. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon. Next pitch is popped up. Diving, makes the grab.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. And Seager is set down. Third out. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago. Trey Mancini. Pitching change here, Will Smith.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Suzuki.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Bounce to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Line drive. Garcia makes the grab for the second out. Man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Now fly ball to right center. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And he deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The batter, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And a little foul ball down that third baseline. Nobody out, runner at first. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger in a full sprint. Hauls it in for the out. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. Next pitch is popped up. Horner tags the runner for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom.
The pitch. Smith, in his 10th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is popped up. Low should have this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Out to short. Seager. Now the throw to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Heim leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. At the belt and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tossed to Mancini. One out, bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Ezekiel Duran. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Pulls that one foul. And the righty deals. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Couple of singles back to back. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitcher's on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it down.
Swanson to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
8-3 the final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.